Hello Pilates Queens, Kayla Brugger here with Pilates Body by Kayla. It is day 2 of your beginner Pilates 10-day core and ab challenge. You should be seeing that progress tracker moving a little bit green after day 1. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, head to pilatesbodybykayla.com and download your free course guide and calendar. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I do not want you to miss a single workout over these next 10 days together. Today is day 2. So we are going to be reviewing some of that core breathing principle work that we did in day 1, as well as mastering pelvic stabilization. Pelvic stabilization is the key. It is the secret sauce to deep inner core activation. I'm also going to give you an introduction on activating your obliques today. Let's get to the mat. The entire class is going to be spent down on our back. So if you need head support with a little pillow, towel, rolled up mat, whatever you need, go ahead and grab that before you begin lying on your back. Feet are planted about hip-width distance apart, and we are going to revisit our iso ab breath. So make that diamond shape with your hands. Place your thumbs into your belly button and your pointer fingers fall below. I'm going to start by taking 3 deep breaths in through your nose, filling up around the diamond, and as you exhale, out of your mouth, and you zip from the bottom part of the diamond to the center of the diamond, to the top of the diamond. Now try to hold that scoop and that zip in your lower core as you breathe around the diamond. Inhale. And exhale. One more here. And exhale. Now today we're going to be working on our clockwork points 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock through the sides of our body. So let's find those 2 peace fingers, bring them together and place them about 1 inch below your bottom rib and 1 inch above your hip bone, and then 1 inch inward. So again, we want to try to avoid rocking the hips right now. This is a lot of mind-body connection. You're going to take a breath in, and we're going to start on our right side, which is 3 o'clock. As you exhale, you're going to think about engaging right underneath those fingertips. And you may or may not feel it. Again, it's very subtle, and it happens without pulling the hip or crunching the rib down, okay? Deep breath in. And 3 o'clock again. This one takes a lot of practice. Breath in. Last one on the right side. Trying to find that oblique. Breath in. Moving to 9 o'clock on the left side. Inhale. And exhale. One more time at 9 o'clock. And exhale. Now you can keep your fingers there, or you can place your hands alongside you now. If you need the tactile cueing to trigger the mind to move the muscles, keep those fingertips there. We're going to try 2 activations going side to side now. So breath in. As you exhale, really concentrate on 3 o'clock, the right side. Inhale. Now left side, exhale, 9 o'clock. Inhale. And exhale. Right side at 3 o'clock. Now it's okay if you're not sure about this. Again, it takes practice. We'll be coming back to this quite often throughout this 10-day challenge. And exhale. Beautiful. Now let's move into our ribcage arms. So this is a new exercise as well. Your hands are going to come onto your ribs for a moment. I want you to breathe into your rib cage. Feel your hands going out like you're taking up width on your mat. And then as you exhale, draw the ribs together. Feel your ribs like butterfly wings closing, and then don't forget about that diamond. So we're zipping up and we're pulling in now. And exhale. Now inhale those arms straight up above your head here, or chest rather. Now exhale, you're going to reach the arms back behind the head and draw the ribs together. Now just so you can take a peek at the screen here, I want you to notice rib cage down, feeling kind of like a washboard here. We're not arching and popping. It's not about getting range of motion in our arms. Again, this is a core and ab challenge. It's not an arm challenge. So we want to make sure that we're keeping those ribs together and we feel the connection of our back getting a little heavier into the mat as we really focus on that drawing down. So let's try that 2 more times. Inhale the arms above the chest and then exhale. Arms reach back as you draw your ribs together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, the arms come up and then just bring them down to your sides, moving into knee spreads. Legs together strong here. This is all about the pelvic stabilization. So actually bring your hands to your hip bones. We want to make sure that we're not rocking, tucking, or rocking side to side here. You're going to inhale, open the knees out like butterfly wings. You're going to roll the soles of your feet, the bottom of your feet together. Your glute muscles are going to start to activate. So we don't talk a lot about the glutes in this challenge here, but we do in my Pilates body challenge. So your glutes are so important to your core work as well. Feeling the slight squeeze right at your outer glute as you lightly press your pinky toes together is going to also help stabilize your pelvis. Now gently begin to draw the legs back together, and let's really focus on that. We're going to inhale as we open into the knee spread, and then exhale as you're closing. Inhale, open into the knee spread, and exhale for drawing together. Now, your legs are heavy, so if we go too far, you're going to notice that your back is going to start to arch. We want to avoid that, so I'm not going all the way out. If I do that, I have this huge arch of my lumbar spine off the mat. So I need to prop the knees up a little bit, and again, focus on that diamond activation of zipping up, and then immediately that just closes the connection of the lumbar spine, low back to the mat, and bring it back together. Let's do that 2 more times. Sometimes I also like to put the hands in the diamond shape as I'm doing the knee spreads here, and then exhaling together. Inhale, we're going to hold the knees open, working on that pelvic stabilization. Core, glutes, abs working as a whole. Hands are going to come behind our head. So immediately as we take our hands behind our head, our ribs want to pop up. So we want to really be mindful of that here. We're going to come into our head nod and curls that we practiced earlier in day 1, but now the hands are behind the head, so you're going to feel a little bit more of the rib connection as well. So take a deep breath in, chin's gently tucking to the chest. Now you're going to exhale. You're going to curl up, lifting, lifting, lifting. We should really feel the connection down and into the mat here, and then lowering back. Deep breath in at the bottom. Make sure you're not pulling up with your hands. You're really focusing on the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock connection. Inhale, coming down. Notice, are your knees popping up? Is your hips popping up? Everything stays steady here. So this is very isolated. And when we do this correctly, we should feel that little tremor of truth in our tummy muscles. Exhale as you're coming up. Again, we're not pulling on the head here. You're keeping that slight bit of space between the chin and the chest. 1 more time. And then inhaling down. Release the head back down to the mat and arms come up above the chest. Coming into that imprinting, you want to make sure your neck is in line there, chin slightly tucked as you exhale, gently press the hands together, and then let that bring the ribs together as well. Inhale as you open, 2 more, and exhale as you close. Inhale and exhale. The whole spine from head to tail should be connected to your mat here now. Inhale to open. Now slowly exhale, bring the knees together and the hands down alongside you. Take a breath in. Head nod and curl, chin to chest, come up. Hold your curl at the top here. We are gonna rock side to side, finding 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock again with a side squeeze. You're gonna reach your right fingertips a little closer to your right heel. Inhale back to center. Try not to drop back. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. 1 more time each side. Not letting those knees shift, not letting those hips rock. 1 more left. Back to center with the breath in. Chin tucks and then lower it down. Keep the spinal alignment. Separate your feet, finishing with toe taps. Deep breath in. As you exhale, you're gonna raise your right knee to your chest. This exercise is what you make it. It can feel like nothing. It can feel like really hard work if we really connect into that mind-body connection. Inhale as you come down, and we wanna maintain the imprinting of the spine. The small of the back is pressing into the mat. Exhale. As you're coming up, inhale, tapping down. We wanna wrap in like a corset, round the front, zipping and scooping, wrapping those ribs in as you exhale. Inhale and exhale. I almost like to feel like my legs are weightless. I feel like light as a feather as you set the foot down. For 3, relax the shoulders. 2, 1 more. Inhale to release. Woo! We made it through day 2. If you're not yet subscribed, Pilates Body by Kayla, hit that check mark and I will see you tomorrow.